I'm gonna take some more decals off. But I've got another subject I'm gonna rag on somebody I thought was a friend of mine. Somebody that I thought was cool. And then he posts up a video ragging on the Zionists. And that's Renegadebiker24, and I'll put a link to his video. And you guys decide what you want to think about it. Because I don't really care what anybody thinks other than what I think. Isn't that amazing? Now this is a guy that served in the Navy, and the only thing he can come up with is Israel keeps fucking over, you know, the Palestinians, Hamas, you name them. Israel's surrounded by them. So then he went to the 67-day or 1967-day war, where they struck at the USS Liberty. And trust me, I've studied the USS Liberty to no end. The Liberty, USS Liberty, was run by the CIA. Even though it was a USS ship and was flagged an American ship, the Israelis attacked it. Okay, I'll give you that. But I'm not going to give you anything else. And I'm not going to really get into the USS Liberty bullshit. Because you have to remember, back in 1967, Israel was fighting Egypt, Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Jordan. But I obviously understand that this is beyond his knowledge of history. And him having served in the U.S. Navy, I find it disgusting that he doesn't have a clue how easy it is to run up a flag of a different country on your ship. Time out, I gotta deal with this. Alright, so we're back at it. That was kind of fun. Chick spent about 15 minutes with the dogs. But now we'll go back to the main subject. if you really want to go after Israel, back in 1967, because they attacked the USS Liberty. Personally, I think they're fucked up. And that's not to take anything away from the guys that went through that. That's just the flat out truth. Because if you're dumb enough to believe that the U.S. was goddamn straight up in 1967, then I think you're on fucking crack. I really do. I really do. Well, to get these off, I'm gonna have to pull this fucking plate off. But anyway, my point of contention against Renegade Biker, who started mouthing off about Israel, and then he tried to throw in he tried to pull in the Liberty, which I fully expected. But one of the key statements he made is he called the Israeli Zionists. Yeah, really, they are Zionists, but really, dude, did you have to go there? Did you have to use a Nazi term and a Muslim term? Now, to get to the modern day, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Bahrain, all these Arab countries, oh, by the way, they're Sunnis. All these countries have already recognized Israel. And if they haven't, they don't fuck with them. So, duh. Well, just keep on your path to calling them Zionists. You sound like a Nazi. You sound like a fucking Shiite Muslim wannabe. My whole point in my comments back at you, you're either a neo-Nazi because you used the word Zionist, and I don't give a fuck. I know what somebody using the word Zionist, I know where that puts you in the scope of things. Trust me, dude. I was in the Navy, I retired from the Navy, then I worked for the federal government, and keywords are, one is Zionist. So now, you've done fucked yourself, in my opinion. So I don't really give a fuck what your opinion is. But I'm not going to let it stand. And I'm going to tell everybody that Renegadebiker24, his views on his bullshit, you really need to take a look at. I don't really care whether you agree with me or not. Never have. I do political videos all the time, and this is just another one. But hey, Renegade Biker, let me tell you one thing. I don't believe you were ever a plane captain. I don't think you're smart enough to have been a plane captain. One of the reasons I do not believe that you were a plane captain is because you can't even figure out the Cena headset fucking bullshit. And I know guys that were not even in the military and it just plugged up. Dude, get a life. Unsub me. Don't put up no more fucking stupid shit like you put up today. Because I'm not going to deal with your dumb ass. And if I happen to see it, I will be back and I will rag your fucking dumb ass. Just because you claim to be an ex-Navy motherfucker. I'm beginning to think, and so are a couple others, that you're trying to claim stolen valor. What do you think about that, bitch? Fuck you.